What's going on, y'all? I'm about to give y'all some steps, man. Some examples on what you can do to help turn some of your bad habits into good habits. But before we begin, man, y'all hit that like button, man, and y'all hit that sub button for me real quick, man. And yeah, man, we about to get into this. So this doesn't apply to my people who can sit over there and just do this cold turkey. You know, a lot of the things that I started doing, I did them cold turkey. But then there were some things along the way that I did have to take small steps for it to become a habit and for it to be for me to improve in that situation. So let's give you an example. Say for instance, you want to read, but you're not a reader. I tried this. I actually do this method with a lot of women, and that's in my life, right? So they were like, I want to read, but I just don't have time. Yes, you do. So I said, let me challenge you. Read 10 pages a day, whether it be before you go to bed or you breaking it down throughout the day. It could be 5 in the morning, 5 at night, 2 or 3 in the morning, couple in the in the afternoon, and the rest that night, right? Do that consistently. And you don't, but for y'all though, y'all don't have to do it at 10. Y'all can start 5 pages a day. Read 5 pages a day. And then work your way up. You can read a book that you are interested in. If you're not a reader, read a book that you're interested in. Say for instance, if you're a football player, right? And you want to read about football, well, maybe read the Kurt Warner book or something, and read about 5 pages a day, 5 to 10 pages, and then work your way up. You might be like, you know what, this book is so interesting. I'm gonna go past it 5 pages today. All of a sudden, you're 20 pages in. All of a sudden, you're 30 pages in. All of a sudden, if you got something to do, you might pick that book up later on. You might pick that book up again and do another 30 pages. Right? Start small. Always start small. When I first started doing push-ups, right, and working out, I started off small. I was 3 days a week. Did that consistent. I'm like, I gotta be able to do 3 days. If I can't do 3 days a week, it don't matter what the 3 days was in. It could be back to back or spaced out. I had to do 3 days a week. I did 3 days a week. I started feeling it. I started getting into a groove. I'm like, I'm gonna up it to 4. Then I upped it to 5, right? Then I upped it to 6. So I still do 6 to this day. I work out 6 days a week and I just take a day off or I don't really do nothing, But, sometimes, now I might do 7 and, do something, you know what I mean? Do something to keep the blood flowing. But for sure, I work 6 days a week unless I want to kind of just bring it down and work 5 days, like kind of just switch it up. I'll do 5 that week, just take another rest day, get the body, rest it up, because, I be going hard. So that you could take that approach. Eating right? Or drinking right? Say for instance, if you have a soda addiction, you drink 6 cans a day, right? Today, drink 5 cans. Do it for the week. It's gonna be in your head, right? If you had to do it for 2, do it for 2. After that, go to 4 cans. Drink 4 cans a day. And if you're thirsty, when you sit over there and thirsty, replace them cans with some water. Be like, all right, if I'm gonna drink, I got to drink water. I have to drink water. If you have a split time where you drink sodas, every time you're thirsty, switch it up. Be like, you can go like this. This time I'm gonna drink soda. But if I'm gonna drink the soda, the next time I'm thirsty, I gotta drink water, right? And then you can sit over there and go back, drink your soda. The next time I'm thirsty, drink some water. You know, switch it up. You want to decrease. You want to decrease the bad habits. All right, let me give you another example. Say, for instance, you eat 3 meals a day, but you eat horrible, right? How about, you know, in the morning? Or it don't matter when you want to do it. So if you eat 3 meals, one of the meals got to be healthy. You can eat 2 meals, whatever the hell you're going to eat. One of the meals got to be healthy. You got to have something healthy on that plate. And then you go about it, you do that for a week, maybe 2, right? And then after that, replace it. Now, 2 meals got to be healthy, right? Do that for a little while, a week or 2. You know what I mean? And now you're training your mind. It's all about your mind. You got to train your mind because your mind thinks that you need that soda. Your mind thinks that you need that junk food. Your mind thinks it's trained to sit over there and watch that TV all day. It's your mind. You got to train your mind. When you sit over there and when you train your mind and have that control of your mind, you're going to be a cold nigga. You're going to be a cold nigga, right? But it's in your mind, though. For instance, right, when I first started, right, even though I went cold turkey, I was like, I'm going to eat 1 cheat meal a week. And anybody you know about that Papa Murphy's, I love my pizza, right? I love my pizza. So every Saturday, I would eat Papa Murphy's. But I'm like, and this is when I was losing my weight, because I used to be big as hell. I used to be about 320. This is when I was losing my weight. So now I was like, all right, so in order for me to eat this Papa Murphy's, I have to intermittent fast until it's time to eat this Papa Murphy's. You know what I mean? And I would do that every week. And then I'm like, all right, so if I'm gonna eat this Papa Murphy's, I gotta get my ass up in the morning and really work out. That's when I was working out 7 days a week. And I was working 7 days a week because I was eating that Papa Murphy's on Saturdays. I would penalize myself for that. Then I was like, and then it got to a point now, like, I don't even need Papa Murphy's. It got to a point where I went cheat meals every week, right? Now I don't even desire to eat no cheat. I don't even desire no pizza no more. I don't even desire none of that. If for instance, I got to be like, all right, I want it, you know? And even if sometimes when I be craving it, I'm like, I don't even need to have it. I'll go sit over there and go make what I always eat. You know, my nutritious food, my healthy food. I don't need it, you know? Get to the point where you don't need it. Get to the point where if you want it, you know what I'm saying, you can sit over there and be like, no, I'm good. I don't need it. You know, get to the point where you can sit over there and make conscious decisions in your mind, yay or nay. And if and you know you don't need it, get to the point where you act on it. For instance, I used to eat hella junk food, right? I know it's contrary. And when I tell you I used to eat bad, my nigga, I used to eat bad. I fuck around and eat McDonald's in the morning and nigga eat some pizza and nigga, I was eating bad. The only thing that really saved me from not being a real plump nigga was that I used to hoop a lot. That's the only thing that saved me from being a real plump nigga. But, so you got to sit over there, just set small goals, my nigga, right? Just set small goals. So if you watch, say for instance, you watch 6 hours of TV, go 5 and do something constructive. Go work out. Go read or take a walk for 30 and go read for 30 or something like that. Do something to replace that time gradually. Just gradually go. And I promise you, as you keep going, you realize like, damn, I really like this. Damn, this is really beneficial to me. You just gotta train your mind. Just take small steps. It's better to take that small step and work your way up than taking a big step and it'd be overwhelming, and then you go back to your bad habits, right? So you gotta, it's like you playing mind games with yourself. You gotta play mind games with yourself. You know, do this sometimes. I'll be like, I feel a little working out. Yeah, but now it's so much instilled in me. I've been doing this shit for damn near 3 years consistently now. Now it's a part of me now. Now it's like, I know that today, regardless, I need to get a workout in. You know, I gotta get it in. No matter what I do, I gotta get it in. Do it so much that it becomes a part of you. You know, just like them bad habits are part of you right now, you can reverse the trend and make the good habits a part of you. But gotta take small steps. Just make a small sacrifice. Stick with that small sacrifice. Do it for a little while. And then continue to build on the small. You know? Have a water goal. So if you say, for instance, if you a big soda drinker, and that's all you drink, you don't even drink no water. Okay. Now, drink you maybe a half gallon. Be like, I got to hit this half gallon. I got to hit this half gallon so I can hit this soda. And I promise you, when you start doing that and you start increasing your healthy habits, I promise you them bad habits, you're going to be like, hell no, I don't even need that. I don't even desire that. I promise you. Just start small and just work your way up. Just build up. Give yourself a goal. Be like, I'm going to do this small habit for such and such time, a week or two. And then I'm going to build. So then I'm going to make this sacrifice now. But I'm going to continue to build on what I've already accomplished. So if I got this small habit in, now I'm going to sit over there and build on it and incorporate this now. Now, if you never eat fruits and vegetables, right? Now you got to a point where, all right, I got to eat this. I got to eat. So say, for instance, you just eat nothing but bad stuff, right? The first thing I put in my system is an apple or whatever, or a banana or whatever you want to eat, some fruit, right? And then eat whatever the hell you're going to eat. And then, as you eat throughout the day, now you like, if you're going to eat whatever the hell you're going to eat at dinner, be like, I got to eat it with some vegetables. And then you're going to realize that why the hell am I eating this bad stuff with this healthy stuff? All of a sudden, that food that used to taste good don't look attractive no more. All right, so when I first started this, right, when my folks came out there they came out here and visited me, right, I was on my healthy path. Man, when I tell you, right, that I ate so bad when they came. This was last year, I ate so bad. I got sick and I was sick and my body did not recover. It took me 2 months to recover. 2 months. 2 months. I was like, I'm never doing that again. They coming to visit me in another week. Guess what? We not doing that again. So they gonna be on their own. When they want to go out to eat, they on their own. Cause I ain't about to sit over there and indulge in that nonsense. Hell nah. I'm gonna go ahead and cook at the crib, y'all. Y'all go ahead and have fun. I'll see y'all when y'all come back. It's not worth it. You're gonna figure out a lot of the things that it just ain't worth it. If you drink alcohol, right, every day, go 6 days. Start off 6 days. Then go 5, and then do that for about a week or 2 or 3. Go 5 days. Make sure that you constantly getting better. You constantly growing. You constantly trying to achieve something new. If you got that in your head, you're going to do it. I promise you. And these are just examples. These are just examples. You know, if you're a writer, right? If you like to write journal, what you need to write? A page a day? If you if you ain't been writing, like for instance, I was talking to this shawty that, you know, she was she liked the journal shit, but then she talking about she ain't had time to write. I said, woman, you talking to me on this phone right now. What are you doing? Laying down. You got time to write. So I said, write a page every day. Write a page every day. Write a page every day. And all of a sudden, that page, she stood over there and sent me her work, and she damn near writing a whole 4-page letter like she a Leah or something. You understand me? You know, you gotta sit over there. You know, you just gotta sit over there and just play the mind games with yourself. Play the mind games with yourself, and you'll come out on top. You'll come out on top. Just take, like I said, take small steps. Just make small goals. See, have a plan with it though. Be like, all right, so such and such, even if you got to write it down, such and such, I'm going to do this. And then after a week or two, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. But I'm going to keep building on what I've already established. And I promise you, you're going to get there. Don't even think about the time limit. Don't even think about it. Just enjoy the process. If you trying to lose weight or build, don't even think about, you know what I mean, how fast you can get it done. Just enjoy the process. You know, when I wanted to get swole and shit, right? Because right now I'm leaning. But I had got to a point where I was 240 pounds, swole as shit. But I had to lean though because, you understand me, I couldn't move though. I was mobile, I couldn't block, you feel me? I was just, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't move though, but I was swole as shit though. You know, so you can go back to my old videos to see how big a nigga was. But I was like, hey, I'm about to get swole, right? I didn't pay attention. I just kept doing what I'm doing. I kept, and you know what I mean? I started lifting heavier. And then all of a sudden, my appetite started growing, so I just put a little bit more calories in me. And all of a sudden, something goes like, hey, nigga, you looking real swole. I didn't even pay attention. Then I'm looking at me, I'm like, damn, my nigga is kind of big. And I just kept it just kept going. I didn't worry about, I knew I was going to get to the final destination. I knew I had a plan. I knew what to do. So I executed it. I took that time. I increased. I started lifting them heavier weights. I added a little bit more calories. Just a little bit, not that much, just a little bit more calories. And I got there. You know, you just got to put your head down and go. No, you got to tell yourself, yeah, I'm going to get there. I see that final product. I want it. I'm going to get it. And I'm going to do what it takes to get there. And just enjoy the process. You know you're going to get there sooner or later. Some people get there quicker than others. Don't worry about that. Just know that you're going to get there when it's your time to get there. And everything else is going to work out. It's going to work out. So, you know, if y'all need me to give y'all more examples, man, you can count this in a live too or something. Just take the small steps, man. That's all you can do. You know what I mean? When you walk, what you do? Take one step and then the other, right? And then you switch it up, right? But you eventually get to your destination. That's how you got to look at it when you're trying to build your good habits. You know? But you got to tell yourself, but how bad do you really want it though? Do you really want it bad enough? Do you really want it? You know you need to have it. But you got to really want it bad enough. Just put the plan in motion. You know? A lot of people, they like, damn, I don't know where to start. Well, start small. Start small. You know, when I sit over there and if I was dealing with a shawty that don't work out, I put her small. Hey, walk every day for 20 minutes. And then we build her up. Then we build her all of a sudden. You know, this is how I got my shawty. She wasn't working out. I started off small. All of a sudden, she addicted now. Now you can't keep her ass from the gym. She started getting them results. She started liking that shit. She addicted to that shit now. Because she started small. She started small and worked her way up. But yeah, man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I hope this is helpful to y'all, man. I really do. I hope this is helpful. Until next time, y'all.